Joe Saint here, coming at you with a new life after weight loss adventure, I guess. After the trip to New Orleans 2 weeks ago, my girlfriend has gone off to have a little vacation, a second vacation with her aunt. This had been planned for quite a while, so it wasn't unexpected. But she's flying off to South Dakota. She left this morning and asked me to spend the week here in her house sitting. So I'm doing combination house sitting, cat sitting. So we're going to see how this little adventure works out. She has two cats. One's named Butterscotch and one name is Con. And they're pretty friendly little cats. So I'll be hanging out here for the week. It's going to be kind of different because I've had to pretty much pack everything I thought I might need for a week-long trip and drag it over here. I'm bound to have forgotten something, but my house is actually only 20 minutes away, so it's not a big deal if I forgot something, and I'm sure I have. I'll be running back to my house tomorrow, most likely, if I forgot anything. So there they are. It's Con is the white Siamese cat there. He's kind of skittish at the moment. And Butterscotch, the one that's just relaxed and laid out there. He's the orange tabby. These are the cats that I bought this little cat playhouse for. It looks like it's ugly and folded flat right now, but it's called a cat cube, and I bought the pair off Amazon. These cats love it. That's why it's so flat. They tend to, one will get inside and the other one will try to ambush him from the outside, and so they wind up jumping on the tops and on the sides. It is one of the best 20 bucks I've ever spent for a cat toy. They have not gotten tired of this thing in approximately 4 months. They still love playing in it and climbing inside of it and mock attacking each other from the outside. And they're pretty wore out. They've been outside for a few hours, and Texas heat right now is close to 90 degrees and humidity is around 95%. There, I tried straightening the cat cubes up a little bit. They are pretty much just little memory wire framed tents. And this is not the little rayon fabric, I guess. I'm not sure what the fabric is, but it's some type of synthetic fabric that the cats really can't tear apart. And they do love this thing. So don't worry about the fact that it folds flat. Those cats still climb into it when it's folded flat and jump on each other and attack each other. They really do enjoy it. Here's a little close-up of Con. He really enjoys being petted. They turn into little purring machines, loud purring machines. And here's Butterscotch. Hopefully he's not camera shy. You hit that one little spot at the base of his tail and he just kind of stretches out. So I got sounds like two little chainsaw purring machines going on right now. And this is one of the gifts I got from my girlfriend's sister and brother-in-law on our return back from Louisiana. We stopped off at their house to say hi and to meet them. And of course, I can't keep this thing sitting up straight. They knew how much I like margaritas. And so they bought me some Don Julio tequila. Really haven't taken a chance to look at the label or anything, but it says Blanco tequila, whatever that means. And what's margaritas without Cointreau in it? So they got me a bottle of Cointreau and even gave me a margarita recipe. And Butterscotch is feeling lonely right now. He's rubbing up against my leg. He's a very attention-hungry kitty, but he doesn't want a whole bunch of attention, just a few pets, and he's ready to go back to where he was whatever he was doing before. So, like I was saying, my girlfriend's sister heard that I drink Crystal Light lemonade mixed with tequila, and that horrified her, I guess. So she got me a proper margarita recipe, the ingredients, and everything down to the simple syrup that she made herself. This jar right here of simple syrup is, I believe it's just water with sugar mixed into it. And this, I noticed this container. I thought it was something, it looks like she may have stolen this syrup container from like IHOP or something. Or she may have bought it at a kitchen gadget store. And she even threw in the limes. I think we've used all the limes up. But she gave me all the ingredients, everything I needed except the ice cubes. One thing I noticed about this type of margarita versus a Jose Cuervo margarita, Don Julio, or maybe it's the Cointreau, one of the two, maybe the combination, they make my face go numb after about 3 or 4 swallows. On an empty stomach, the tequila hits me pretty hard really quick. And I first noticed that my forehead and cheeks started going numb, which normally doesn't happen with Crystal Light and Jose Cuervo. I never experienced a different kind of drunk, but that happened. So I actually think I like this Don Julio stuff, although it's going to be kind of an expensive habit to maintain. And if you have seen any of my videos about how I was doing the C to 5K running, there was one where I bought the cat a cat condo, this brown and white cat condo, and assembled it. Cats have been doing pretty well with it. They have not destroyed it yet. They do like climbing on it. They're all over it. But right now it's turned the wrong way. I don't know why. My girlfriend turned it the wrong way. But as you can see, they got a little perch right there, a little cubby hole. They got a little hanging basket they can lay in. They got a bigger cubby hole they can sleep in, and they have perches up here. These perches are at 5 feet and 6 feet up. And I discovered a new toy they love. This thing, I think I saw you on Amazon. You get 2 of these things for $8. It's just a plastic stick with a string and an almost indestructible toy on the end of it. It's just, as you can see, Butterscotch is going crazy over it. He loves this thing. It may have catnip in it, but it's just feathers and strings and some type of bells. So he goes crazy. Let me see if I can see. He's just, he loves chasing this thing. So I was kind of skeptical when I read on Amazon that people were saying that this was the best cat toy ever. But look at, he's going crazy. I don't really have to do anything. He will follow this thing around. He will climb all the way. If I can get it loose from him. If I can keep him on camera and do this. Khan doesn't seem to be as interested in it. I think because Khan has eyesight problems. He can't follow it as well. He's much more skittish when something like this gets around him. I think it's just because he can't see it very well. But as you can see, Butterscotch is tearing this thing up. So if you get a chance, go on Amazon and look for this little cat toy. If I can remember, I will try to put a link to the cat toy in the description below so that you can look it up if you've got cats and would like to try it out. Just the other day I saw where they were on sale for a 2-pack was $8 and some change. So you can see Khan's just not quite as interested. I think it's because either catnip has no effect on him. Well, I'm not sure if this has catnip in it or not, but he's also may not be able to see it very well. But you can see Butterscotch will just, it's like a kitty workout. He will just follow it anywhere. And I'm getting dizzy now. And when he gets really tired, he likes to lay on his back and let me dangle it in his face so he doesn't have to move a whole bunch. Yep, he's wearing out. I can tell by his lack of movement, his lack of interest. He's not pawing at it now. You can see I've got my temporary computer set up here on her kitchen table, or dining room table, really. This is the little small dining nook area. Got my backpack and my computer case and just all my junk. And she has left me conveniently three baskets of laundry. I commented the other day, I said, I noticed, you do an awful lot of laundry. And she kind of giggled and said, well, I kind of hold off doing laundry till Friday when you come up so you can help me sort my laundry out. So yeah, I'm going to be taking some selfies with her laundry. I don't know if y'all will see them, but she will see them. It's going to be very embarrassing for her, the things I do with her underwear. And this thing is really, really pretty. This wall hanging is a quilt her sister made for her. It's probably almost 5 feet tall and probably 6 feet long. Her sister does these quilting camps where she will actually go and have like a 3-day getaway where all these quilters will get together and they'll work on their own individual projects, but it's like a Girl Scout camp out. They go to this house. They all have, they're all either rooms or beds. They bring all their own food. They bring all their own supplies, and they just hang out for the whole weekend and do a quilting thing. And I had never heard of anything like that. I thought it was pretty amazing. And here's just another random piece of artwork on her wall. I really like this thing a whole lot. It's real pretty. It's very imaginative, I think. I think she got it at Bed Bath & Beyond. It's just little circles on a metal grid with mirrors here and there. I've told her that if something happens to her, I want this given to me in her will. And here's another piece of artwork. I have no idea what this wavy piece of metal is, what it's supposed to mean, but I like it. And this is her orange kitchen. I hope this KitchenAid mixer comes out the right color on camera. But she has a thing for orange appliances in her kitchen and orange cookware. These are some bakeware that she had bought off QVC and then later on bought more matching cookware to complete the set. You can see that up at the top there's some more round things with the same matching pattern. She has a real addiction with watching David in the Kitchen on QVC. And while we were in New Orleans, we ran across this one shop that had lots and lots of cook aprons in it. There were a few that I thought she would like, but this one turned out to be the one she liked the best. It says, "Don't make me poison your food." So they didn't have any in orange. They were all in black or white or blue or any other colors. And she really didn't want one of those. So I went on to Etsy after we came back, the website Etsy, where all the handmade crafts are, or handmade crafts are sold. And I found a designer who actually has these aprons in 15 different kinds of colors. And she did custom printing on these. These are actually sewing. It's actually her sewing machine actually sews the words onto the apron. So I sent her an email message asking if she could make a custom one for me, and sure enough, for $30, I got a custom-made apron that says, "Don't make me poison your food." So I have a surprise gift for my girlfriend when she comes back from her trip. I'm sure she'll be tired from her trip, just like she was from her last flight to a conference, and she was pretty exhausted when she come back. So she was pretty happy that I'd gotten her wine and had her supper ready for her, so she didn't have to worry about anything once she got back here. She could just sit back and recover from the flight and drive. So hopefully she'll like this too. I'm trying to figure out exactly how to tease her through text messages with this. I'm thinking about unfolding it and slowly sending her pictures over the next 5 days of pieces of this without actually showing her the whole picture of what this is, and see if I can get her intrigued. And just in case you're interested in seeing who the seller was, the manufacturer of this, it's not coming in too well on my camera here. The lighting may not be good enough, but I'm trying. Twinkle Star Personalized Gifts. My focus may not be that great. It's a twinklestar.etsy.com or facebook.com/a-twinkle-star. So here it is unfolded. Got an adjustable strap for the neck. I like that. So you can tell, at least I think I can tell, that it's a fairly good quality apron. It feels like it's made out of pretty heavy duty fabric. Feels pretty thick. I do like having 2 pockets on the front of it, so she'll be able to put her tongs or her gloves or whatever out of the way, her hand rag out of the way when she's moving things around. So you can read this pretty well. The only thing I wish I would have asked for that I didn't think to ask for was like a little skull and crossbones right here. I don't know if I I didn't know if the words that I had to ask for too many words to be put on it because most of her pre-made ones had only like 3 or 4 words on them or 5 words. So I was really surprised when she said that she could make this. So since she's doing it with a programmable sewing machine, she might be able to go way down here. So it would have been kind of cool to have a skull and crossbones right here and then poison your food under it. But I think this will work out really well. I know my girlfriend's not going to expect us to receive this, so it's going to be a really good surprise. And apparently the cat likes it too. If he just took a swipe at the tie, one of the ties hanging down from the refrigerator, almost pulled it down. So if you have any ideas for how I can tease her and intrigue her and keep her wondering what's waiting for her when she returns, please leave me a comment down below. I can use all of the ideas I can get. She's a pretty smart lady. She might figure out what I'm doing. Okay, guys, just to do a little experiment to figure out whether or not it's the Don Julio tequila or if it's the Cointreau that causes my face to go numb when I drink it. I did a little experiment tonight, so actually it turns out that it is the Cointreau that causes my face to go numb. I drank 1 shot of Don Julio mixed with my Crystal Light and felt a bit of a buzz, but nothing like the face numbing sensation. Then after I finished that, I came back and I tried another shot of Don Julio here, mixed in with the Cointreau. So it is definitely the Cointreau that is now causing my face to feel numb on top of the buzz. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Cointreau. So if you want your face to go numb, I highly recommend Cointreau. Oh, this is Jote Saint and my partner Frankensleeve signing out from day 1 of my latest adventure, life after weight loss surgery, house sitting and cat sitting from my girlfriend. Keep pimping that sleeve.